Language analysis in GCSE English language. How does the writer use language to? We answer with P.E.E. We make a point in relation to the question. We use evidence, and that is to quote in quotation marks from the text, and then from the quote we explain what the writer is trying to show. What means what is the writer trying to show you? How is the writer showing you this? What devices and choice of words do they use in order to convey their meaning? And why do they use that particular device or those particular words? What is the meaning or feeling that the writer is trying to convey or evoke for you as a reader? The chef had nearly lost all hope when Julie appeared. Her cakes were little bites of paradise. With each bite, he lost himself to the magic. If we consider this as an extract, and we wanted to look for the language, which selection of words or phrases would you choose to quote and explore? Well, here's my choice of quotes that I think really convey what the writer is trying to say. Lost all hope, Julie appeared, bites of paradise, lost himself to the magic. If we explore this visually, if he is a chef who has lost all hope, and the whole context of the extract is about eating and food, then I would say that he's lost all hope as a chef. So would that mean that he's lost his inspiration, he no longer loves and is passionate about his job? That's kind of the lost all hope that I take from this text. In the quote Julie appeared, it's not that she's a magic elf who suddenly appeared, but in Julie appeared, the word appeared seems to mean that he's finally sort of noticed her, that she's turned up at the right time and he's noticed something that she's done. In Bites of Paradise, this is referring to the joy he's now getting from the food. And in Lost Himself to the Magic, well, I think we can feel the feeling that he's having at this moment, and it's very different from the start. So how do we take this understanding and turn it into P.E.E. paragraphs? Well, let's have a go. Let's P.E.E. Let's explore and analyse language together. Now, I've done the first paragraph as an example, starting with a point, then using a quote as my evidence, and my quote matches the point I'm making. Then I explore the effect on the reader, the feeling or understanding of the reader based on what's been said. So, the writer uses language to show the chef's experience of losing and finding hope. That's my point. When the writer says lost all hope, the word hope connotes, remember that's beyond the literal definition of the word. The word hope in this context connotes that he's lost it, connotes the chef no longer believes good things can happen in his kitchen. We imagine the chef is no longer enjoying his job or has no inspiration, with the word lost showing he feels no sense of things getting better. As a reader, I empathise with his feeling of hopelessness. Now you try. Pause the video and explore the quote Julie appeared using P.E.E. And I'm going to give you a sample paragraph now. So I've said the writer suddenly gives us hope that something new has happened to make things better. When Julie appeared brings us a new character, and the verb appeared means he suddenly notices her. The reader hopes that she will bring him a change of mood. And now you can have a go on Bites of Paradise. Pause the video and have a go. And I'm going to give you a sample answer. With the metaphorical description of the cakes as bites of paradise, the writer contrasts the earlier hopelessness with a sense of joy. The noun paradise connotes heavenly perfection. The writer shows us that Julie has shown the chef something delicious and new. So now you have another go. Do lost himself to the magic. And I'm going to give you a sample answer now. The writer ends the extract with a completely contrasting tone to the start. The repetition of the word lost is this time used to show that he's given over to happiness. Lost in magic, with the word magic being metaphorical, connoting supernatural wonders, suddenly taking the chef somewhere new and wonderful. Let's have an R, sorry, wonderful. And so we feel like he finds his joy again. So remember that words evoke feelings and ideas, and we use P.E.E. to really try and fully explore what the writer is saying. We think about the context and we think about the key ideas that come across, and then from those phrases that we're quoting, what words, what languages seem really important, what are they doing, and can we use language devices to label them as we go? How are they helping? How are those devices helping to get the point across? Very well done and good luck.